Hi there, my name is Peiyang Tang. In my presentation, I will reflect my learning of MGMT 50/50, includes the reflection and improvement of my assignments, and I will share my thoughts and opinions which inspired by this course. Let's talk about the assignment 1 first. Because of my neglect, I missed an essential concept in my paper. I didn't illustrate the idea of SDG, and my writing format has not qualified the requirement of Harvard style. After receiving Julie's reviews, I realized I have not put enough energy into the course study. I corrected my attitude immediately and spent more time on the pre-learnings and tried to improve my academic writing skills. So in the second assignment, I got a better score, 17% higher than my first one, but the result was still not as good as I had expected. My problems were that I wrote too much descriptive content without supportive citations, and my paper was not very close to the course concepts. Also, my academic time needs to improve further. Julie's suggestions not only pointed out my shortages, but they can also help me enhance my writing skills and get better performance on other projects. More than that, I realized academic writing skills could not improve in the very short term. I need to keep learning and reading. In Management 50/50, the most impressive part for me is the case study Rana Plaza. The story describes a garment factory in Bangladesh that took vast orders from fashion brands because of its low price strategy. However, the factory didn't care about its employees' working conditions and forced laborers to work in dangerous building. Finally, the building collapsed and cost over 1,000 deaths. The story attacked my heart because I used to sell products on Amazon. When I compared suppliers, I only focused on prices. After this course, I told myself that in the future, if I engage in a business, I must figure out whether my supplier is fit the requirements of SDGs, especially the gender and the inequality issues, so that I wouldn't become an indirect criminal to the victims who work for the unethical suppliers. In a recent lecture course, Dr. Lin shared ethic consumerism concept. She said people are willing to pay a premium to ethical production, so I should regard ethics as a vital consideration in my future commercial plan, rather than focus on profits only. Then, after reading the article, The Authenticity Paradox, I understood being an authentic leader is complicated. For example, when Cecilia expressed her worries about whether she could manage the big team, she lost some of her subordinates' confidence. So how balancing the tension between approachability and authority is challenging for being an authentic leader. In the future, if I become a leader, I should implement an adaptive approach and keep a reasonable distance from my subordinates, especially in a new environment. But on the other hand, I will communicate with my groups appropriately to understand the difficulties within their work so that I can allocate tasks more rationally. In summary, I think a better understanding of Management 50/50 can help people restructure their comprehension of commerce. The concepts like SDGs and CSR will accompany my whole life and guide me when I make critical commercial decisions. Last, I want to thank Dr. Lin and my tutor Julie. In the past 10 weeks, you gave me a fantastic learning experience and offered me a lot of valuable feedback. Thank you.